What's up guys and welcome back to Tech Plant. Today we're going to be unboxing the most incredible plant. Let's check it out. Alright, here it is. This is the box that contains the most magnificent unboxing of 2021 for this channel and probably 2022. We'll have to find out. I'm going to be unboxing this one very carefully and to be very sure I don't damage the plant that's inside because it is fantastic and it's worth quite a pretty penny. This plant will dwarf pretty much everything in my collection. This plant was actually sent to me by Philo.Dani.Dron. You should definitely check out his Instagram. He's an absolutely awesome grower. He has an amazing collection and he's just a really humble and nice guy. I always go to him with some random plant questions, and just over the past few years we've had a lot of cool and fun conversations about plants and many other things. So go check him out. You'll love his Instagram channel. He posts some amazing stuff. Another shout out goes out to Tazula Plants. They're the ones that ship this plant. That's where this one came from. They do have a bunch of really interesting plants on their site and a lot of really cool bred cultivars. You can find some really interesting stuff there, so definitely check it out. So far they've really packed this thing well and I'm super excited to show you what's inside. As I'm starting to peel this packaging away, you can start to see what's inside the box. It is indeed an Anthurium. Currently, Anthuriums are really my favorite plants, so I'm super stoked and psyched to have this in my collection. And you can already see the red coloration on this one, and so maybe you already have some guesses. If you haven't figured this one out yet, now that you've seen it, this one is an Anthurium red Crystallinum. It's a fabulous plant with absolutely fabulous color. If you're curious about the actual origin, these are the two parents of this plant. These are seed grown and I believe they are grown on the Tazula premise. They do release a lot of custom hybrids that they themselves create, and so it's a really cool site to check out if you actually want a really unique plant. I'm absolutely blown away by the size of this plant. This is now the largest Anthurium I own, and I've had some for over a year or so and they're still nowhere near the size of this one. I'm going to remove the colored gels from this plant just so you can truly see the colors and how absolutely beautiful this is under just plain white light. The pattern on these plants are absolutely incredible, and same with the color. I really love the dark red veins on these plants and the really amazing silvery white, crystally shiny. Oh my goodness, it's just so darn beautiful. The actual dark green color of these plants are really incredible as well, and when you look, they really have that velvety sheen. It is absolutely beautiful and a wonderful specimen. I had to bust out the macro lens for this one because you can really see why it's called a crystallinum. Just look at the tiny little crystal looking things that form that white splash color that is on these plants. And in this footage you can also see the little specks that make up the nice dark red veins. These plants are absolutely beautiful up close and from far away. If you were paying attention, you just heard me say plants, and that's right, there is actually 2 plants in this pot, so hopefully I can try and cross them or just get a better chance at getting inflorescence and just seeing what other kind of cool stuff I can make with this plant. I'm absolutely psyched about having such a cool cultivar because I can work on developing it more or try and cross it with some other stuff that I have. I'm also pretty lucky because this one already has an inflorescent. I'm going to watch and see. I'm pretty sure it has not hit the female stage yet, so I'm going to watch and pay attention and see what I got for pollen on hand and see if I can pollinate them and see what we can get. I'm not sure if I will the first time, but as these plants develop, there will be opportunities to collect pollen and use them on the future inflorescence. The color of these flowers are absolutely phenomenal as well. That dark, almost blood red is so beautiful. Here's this plant up next to my own just Anthurium Crystallinum. It's just the regular one, but you can see how big these plants truly are. They really release big mature plants. If you buy from this place, you're not going to get some little puny seedling. You get some really established plants. I mean, this thing is incredible. And just to quick end this video, one more shout out to Tazula Plants. You grew an absolutely fantastic specimen. It is so beautiful. And an even bigger thanks to Philo.Dani.Dron. I'm always humbled by his kindness and his advice. He really is a fantastic grower, and one of these days I'm going to find out a way to actually pay you back. I'm internally in debt to you, and you know, I want to send you some cool plants, but the problem is your collection is like far exceeding mine at this point, but I'll find a way to pay you back one of these days. Again, thank you so much. This plant is so fantastic and I really love seeing it in my collection, so thanks again. Well guys, that pretty much sums up this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing such a beautiful cultivar. I think it's absolutely amazing that people spend years and years breeding plants together to get to where they get, and that's something I really want to do with my whole plant hobby. I want to be the same as them years later where I've got some pretty cool cultivars, so wish me luck. As always, may your plants grow strong and healthy. I'll see you next time.